Okay guys, so I got them on those. Good morning guys, we are heading on a massive Blu-ray hunt today. We are heading to London, to many stores. I've got a little itinerary and the buses are just over there. And yeah, it's going to be a fun day. I'm hoping to pick up multiple Blu-rays and stuff, but we'll have to just see what we can find. As you can see on the list, there's a lot of stores that I'm going to be covering off, going to, so fingers crossed. I've got an empty bag. It's going to be a fun day. Arrived in London and now I'm heading to the first train station, so let's find this first keg store. 4.5 hours, let's go. Okay then, keg store number 1, here we go, let's head in. Excited for this trip, this is going to be good. Blu-rays at the back, got the 4K separately there by the looks of things, and also the 3Ds. First one there, Star is Born is what I'm noticing. Nice slipcover on this one. Looks really good, 10 quid. Then we have Grease, unfortunately not with the slipcover. I know it does come with one, but a good film nonetheless. But 20 quid seems to be quite pricey. You could buy brand new for that price. Next one then, Kong Skull Island. Now this is one I need for my collection, but yeah, it looks nice. This guy looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger to me, but never heard of it. And also the end, what's it called, the Dogs of War. Looks quite cool. Never really seen these versions up my way, but yeah, this is 1980 film. And then the final one here we've got is Synchronic, Anthony Mackie and Jamie Dornan. So yeah, slim case, but looks good. Really looks good, this film. I want to check this out one day. We're going to head out here though now and head to the original CEX sign. Look at that, Computer Exchange. God, it's really strange actually. Inside we go, and right at the back we've got some Blu-rays. Just Go With It, Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston. I remember this film, really would like to watch this again one day. This is the part 1 of the Long Halloween Batman DC animated film. It's £10. Then I noticed it's 48 hours. It's a Blu-ray, but it's like a VHS version. Don't really know much about this. Nick Holt, and that looks like Eddie Murphy there on the front. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Never seen these before, so that's interesting. And next then we've got An American Werewolf in London, which there's an Arrow release of this movie. This looks like the standard. And then we've got Performance, which is the premium collection, starring Mick Jagger. Looks pretty cool. There's a nice looking box actually on this one, so that looks pretty good. Don't know who's in there as well. Never seen this one either. This is seasons 1 to 3 of Clone Wars for £20. We've got the 3 different cases there. Inception with a slip cover's nice for 15. Looks pretty good. And then we've also got the Wizard of Oz. First time seeing this in a CEX store, but £12, not too bad. Great start at the first 2 stores. Managed 3 pickups, so excited. But yeah, we're heading now to the next one, and then I gotta go and pick up some bits. So fingers crossed that we actually get what we need. I managed, like I said, 3 really good pickups. I'm so excited. So yeah, stay tuned for the end, because you get to see all what I pick up. Store number 2 then, here we go. This one looks pretty good. Let's head in, let's have a look what we got. Loads of Blu-rays here. All the 4Ks are jumbled up in this one, so I have to go digging through all the different letters. And here's the first one, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in a mint slip. I actually have this, but one of my favourite cartoon films, period. Then we got T2's Trainspotting for £2.50. This is the Blu-ray version, not the 4K one. Did throw me a little bit, but yeah. And then Better Call Saul Season 3 I haven't actually seen any of these seasons, but this one's actually promoting Breaking Bad on the front of it. So, and then we've got Jaws, which is currently £10 in HMV, so a bit of a pricey one there. And then the final one here in the store is Jurassic World here, Fallen Kingdom. This is £6. Again, 4K seem to be going down in price. I just feel like keks are getting a little bit cheaper.
Northern Line service.
And we're walking again now to store number 4, kek store number 4. Yeah, just got to walk across this like really nice park to get to that store. But yeah, I'm doing alright. 20 to 1, 2 hours and 20 minutes till my bus leaves to go home, and I've got 5 stores to go, so I should make it. I also got like a voucher for McDonald's to get like a McDonald's for £2, so I'm gonna have McDonald's for lunch. So we need to get that in a bit. Actually, there's McDonald's over there. Maybe I'll get that once I finished over this store. Yeah, maybe I will. And the next kek store, here we go. This is actually inside a shopping centre. Like, there's not been that many here. So the first one inside a shopping centre, but there's a lot of high value items in this one. So here we go. Let's take a look. So we've got Bugs Life, £18. There's actually 2 of these in the store, and I really did want to pick it up, but it hasn't got a slipcover, so we give it a miss. Next then we've got is Alien Covenant. This is a 4K one for £8. Minty slip in this one, looks immaculate, looks very, very good. And then we've also got a box set here of Planet of the Apes trilogy. This is the first 3 movies, Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Apes, as well as War of the Planet of the Apes. £25, not too bad, but it's very, very good condition. Then we've got Ad Astra here for £8, currently on Amazon for $15, brand new and sealed. So very good deal there, half the price really of what it is new and sealed for a good condition. And then we've got Moana there for £15. There's also a few Moanas in here, and some are 12, but it's actually 12 brand new on Amazon anyways. And then we've got The Woman in Black. This is the sequel, not as good as the first one, but they've got a nice slip on this movie, £1.50, with a good slip, as I say, and that's the lady there from Peaky Blinders, who sadly passed away recently. Then we've got It, a double box set for the first 2 films for £12. I felt like that was quite expensive for the 2 films for 12. It seems to be a bit pricey. And then we've got the 4 movies of Shrek for £15. So this one looks pretty good. Hopefully all these get 4K releases though. But yeah, nice box set nonetheless. Not bad, guys. £3 McDonald's. £3 Big Mac meal. I'm in a tough situation right now because they've got all the Mondo steelbooks for the Marvel films, like every single one of them, and I've got a voucher which I could buy them all. I'm debating if I even want them. I mean, that's normally a sign, you know, that I don't really want them, but no, I don't know. I'm gonna sit here though, eat this, and then head back in and put a jacket on. Actually, it's starting to get a bit cold now, a bit chilly again, so yeah. Okay guys, so I got the Mondos. Oh, I went for it. I got all the ones except Iron Man, because the Iron Man was £40, so I drew the line. Stay tuned to the end of the video though, and you'll get to see them, obviously when we get home. That's quite cool. Like a little carnival thing. I'm now heading to the last kek store. It's about a 5-minute walk away, and then I'll have 45 minutes to get to the bus stop then. So yeah, the last store, and I'm heading home. It's been really successful. My keks vouchers have gone, so now I'm in the cash. But that's been a really, really good day. My bag is very heavy now. It was empty when I came, so I'm excited to get home and show you guys what I got. So yeah, let's do this last store though. The last gem. Come on, let's find one. Now we're gonna head into the last kek store, the final one of the trip. Unfortunately, I can't make any more, but it is what it is. Here we go. Let's go right to the back. That's where the Blu-rays tend to be after all the games. I'm seeing Fringe here. This is seasons 1 to 3, £12. What a deal. Fringe is one of the best seasons out there. So for basically £4 a season, that's brilliant. We've then got Gemini Man for £10. I remember seeing this in my local store. I think it was like 15 way back when. So as I say, I think they're getting cheaper. We've got Inglourious Basterds here, which is the Quentin Tarantino movie. This is the limited edition version. I think I've seen this on a previous Blu-ray hunt. a nice version, but it's actually coming out in 4K, this film is now, so yeah, nice version altogether though. And then we've got the first 2 seasons here of True Detective, a nice little box as well. I actually really do want to watch this season. I need to check it out at some point, but yeah, nice addition there. £15 though, so yeah, that's available. And then we've got Steve Jobs, great film, Mike Fassbender, Kate Winslet, etc. £1.50. I've already got this in my collection, but as an Apple fan, it's here. And then this one really shocked me. Alita, what a great condition this is. And for £5 for the Blu-ray, it's immaculate. It's basically like brand new. This is, looks amazing. Fair dues. Yeah, £5, what a deal. And then the last one in here, we've got the Da Vinci Code, which is £5, 4K. I've never actually seen this anywhere in my life. So yeah, this is like, what a find really. Actually, must be an old one. Must be one of the first ever 4Ks. So there we go guys, we are back. It is the day after now, lunchtime. I'm working, but I'm on my lunch and I just thought I'd gonna film this video. I was so tired getting in yesterday. It was also dark outside, so I didn't have the light to film the video, but as I say, I just came in and crashed because I was up at 5:30 and then we got to London for like 10:30 and then I got home for like 8:30. So it's a long old day, but I'm very happy with what we picked up. So here is my stack. So the first store I went to, I did film this one, and that was Kong Skull Island. I picked this up, yeah, £15. The priciest thing actually, I think, in this little stack. But I wanted this. I just saw the slipcover in immaculate condition. I had credit, so I decided to get this because I needed to finish the collection off. I've got Godzilla, I bought that in a previous episode. I also picked up King of the Monsters as well. So I needed to get Kong Skull Island. It means I've got all the films and I'm going to be reviewing and ranking all of them now, so stay tuned for those. So excited to have this in the collection. I did have it way back when, but now that the channels do movies again, I had to get it back. So very excited to have this Kong Skull Island. The next door I picked up 2 4Ks. The first one being, actually filmed this one as well, that's Wizard of Oz for £12. I've never seen this in CEX ever, and the condition of the slipcover was just fantastic. It's a proper cult classic. It's really good. I am excited to try this out though and do a revisited video on this because I haven't seen this for a very long time. Probably had it on VHS. That's how long ago I probably seen this when I was a kid. So yeah, Wizard of Oz was the first pickup in the second store, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I was completely drawn to this because of the price. There it is, £10. I feel like, as we're going to go through the things here, some of the 4Ks seem to have gone down in pricing, Kex. I'm not sure. But as I say, £10 for Guardians 2. This is one of my favourite Marvel films. I really like this film. And yeah, couldn't go wrong. So £10 for that. So yeah, that was store number 2. I picked up 2 4Ks. Very happy with those. Store number 3, you can see here 2 Blu-rays now. We're actually getting some Blu-rays, obviously 4Ks all the way at the moment, but the Blu-rays I picked up, the first one being The Breakfast Club. I know this is like a classic film, one I've never seen, but one that people talk about and I see online quite a lot, and I've never seen here in Kex around here. And as you see there, £3, I just thought I'm going to give this a go. This is meant to be a really good film, and this is the 30th anniversary edition. So yeah, I picked up The Breakfast Club. Part of me was thinking this was like George Lucas or something, but it doesn't seem to be, so I don't really know where I'm getting that from. But yeah, The Breakfast Club, I'm excited to try this out. So that's the first Blu-ray pickup there. And then I picked up World War Z. This was £2.50. Love this film. Want to do a revisited video on this. I've seen it once or twice before. Yeah, I remember this being really good. They actually mentioned Cardiff in this, which is like my local airport, like, you know, little old Cardiff. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this again and try this out. I love zombie films like this and all that, like apocalyptic films. So yeah, World War Z as well as Breakfast Club, 2 Blu-rays, 2 of the first Blu-rays we picked up. And then another 4K, and this one is just the start of a little collection. This is Jurassic World, and you can see there for £6. This is quite cheap anyways on eBay and all that, but I just realised I didn't actually have it in the stack there. And I've never actually seen Fallen Kingdom. This is the latest movie. I've seen Jurassic World, the first of these 2. There's obviously the new one coming out, so I thought for £6 I'll get this, because if I'd seen any of the Jurassic World movie, Jurassic Park, I would have picked them up. and I want to get them all in 4K. So £6, nice to have in the collection. So that was store number 3. Store number 4 then, I've got 3 more pickups, 2 4Ks and 1 Blu-ray. Starting off with the Blu-ray, this was 50p, the cheapest of the day. This is it. Massive fan of this film when it came out. I meant to see it in the cinema, and this has a nice slipcover with like some embossing on the front. And yeah, 50p, couldn't go wrong with it. I really want to watch this again. I just remember this tour being announced, and like I was really into music at the time. So this has like, I have very fond memories of this whole entire film, the time that he announced it, and obviously then sadly passing away. So I'm going to revisit this definitely on the channel because I want to watch it again, and I'm excited to give it another go. But for 50p, couldn't leave it there, and it looks literally brand new. The spine, everything just looks immaculate. So very excited to have This Is It in the collection. 2 4Ks now, and again, 2 cheap ones. This one is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. This was £6. Believe it or not, £6. Fantastic looking slip. It's just immaculate, and it's £6. Like, I love the Maleficent films. I have said that I wouldn't get Disney films, but with Maleficent, I really like the first one. Mistress of Evil, not as good as the first one, but I still liked it nonetheless. So I'm excited to have this. But as I say, £6, immaculate slip, just looks amazing. So very happy to have this now in the collection. And then the second 4K in the 4th store, which is arguably the bargain, I think, of the entire trip. This is Ad Astra, with a slipcover, which looks, again, nothing on the corners. It just looks great. But for £8, I managed to pick up Ad Astra. It's currently selling for $15 on Amazon, so I feel like this was like pretty much one of the bargains of the day. Half price from Amazon, and as I say, looks great. It's really, really good condition. And I've been looking for this for a while. I say about space films, I love space films. This is one. Next door today was a One Below, also a Poundland. I didn't film in either of the stores, but I did check out some stores, and I did pick up 4 titles from One Below. I did look in there, I had a little look, and I had some cash in my pocket, so I thought, yeah, I'm gonna buy 1 or 2. Poundland was awful, but like I said, I didn't film anything in each of these stores just because there was so much going on. But yeah, these are the ones I picked up. So I picked up Runner Runner. This stars Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck. I'm really excited to watch this. Also Gemma Arterton's in there. Massive Ben Affleck fan, love him, so I'm going to be watching that. I also wanted to get a few little comedies in my collection a bit more, so I picked up The Festival. This was £1, and I also picked up Delivery Man. This is one I've never seen. I want to see that. And then the 4th and final movie then is called Red Lights. This stars Cillian Murphy, Robert De Niro, and Sigourney Weaver. Sorry. Yeah, good cast. Never really heard of it, and I know my girlfriend really loves Cillian Murphy, so I kind of bought it for her. So we'll probably want to watch this together. But Red Lights, don't know anything about it. Kind of like that in some aspects about some films. You know, you just go into it, don't really know much about it. So yeah, Red Lights. So those 4 I picked up from One Below. And then the last pickup from the last store, again, another bargain, the Da Vinci Code. Now, I've never seen this in any store at all. I don't even think I've seen it in like HMV really. So I'm not sure if it's rare, but as you can see there, for a £5, couldn't go wrong. I want to see this. Love Tom Hanks, Ron Howard film. It's supposed to be really good, this is. Looking forward to that. So yeah, that is the last pickup from the last store. So yeah, that was my Blu-rays that I picked up. But I also did pick up some other bits and bobs. I picked up, you saw in the video I said I picked up some Mondo Steelbooks, so we'll get to them in a little bit. But I also managed to get a steelbook for Avengers Endgame. This is the lenticular version, 4K, comes complete with the J card, great condition. This was £15. I took the sticker off, but it was £15. I was messaging my mate, the Movie Insider, and he was saying like, this sells for like nearly like £50 on eBay, and he sent me a screenshot. So I kind of made a decision to get that, and then knowing I already had a standard version of Endgame at home, I'm not one that's going to have multiple versions of the same film. That's just not me. So I'm going to be selling this on eBay and then just having this steelbook now. So I've got a nice version of the movie, which is a good movie, and I've kind of started getting steelbooks now for Marvel films. So we'll see how long this goes. So that was Endgame. Very happy to have that. Nice to see there. And then I also picked up some Mondos. The first Mondo is Thor. This one was £20. In fairness to them at the store, they had like 5 versions of each of the films, and they let me like take them all out, have a little look. So this was Thor. Very much happy to have this. That was 20. Then I picked up Captain America, the First Avenger. This was 22. Fun fact about this, I've seen this in bits. I've never seen it all the way through. So that was that one. Then we have Black Panther, 18. Love this one, it's probably one of my favourite ones. And then my actual favourite one is the Guardians of the Galaxy one. This was 22. I love the look of this one. And then the final one then is Doctor Strange. Therefore 20, I believe. Yeah, 20. So Doctor Strange. Good thing about that one though is I already previously picked up Doctor Strange, so I'm going to be selling this as well. Kind of make some money back on this. But as I say, here's the Mondos that I've picked up. Thor, they had basically like 3 or 4 of each of the movies there, and I just decided to get these 5 for today. They also had Iron Man there, but Iron Man was like £40. I saw there was a few on eBay anyway, so I just thought I'm going to wait on Iron Man a bit. I'll just get that on eBay. Just wanted to get as many as I could. Just because I was in the store and I could just look at them, and they were all in great condition, gotta be honest. Really happy to have them, and as I say, you know, I had a voucher, so it just made sense. But if I didn't go to London, I wouldn't have had these, because I've never seen these in any of the stores around where I live. So the London trip was a success. Add in then, obviously, this £15 steelbook, which was meant to be 50, as well as the stack. You know, it turned out to be a pretty good day, and I am excited to do this again. Like, I'm going to do this again. I'm probably going to do the London trip every 6 months. So in 6 months time, next February, we'll go again, and then every February, every August, we'll do a day in London. I'm very, very happy with this. So yeah, now it's just time to save up again. Save up, and let's go again in 6 months time. So there it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's Blu-ray hunt. Stay tuned for more. We're going to be going Blu-ray hunting in the next few weeks around my local area, because I haven't really been doing that much recently. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.